Hey guys, it's Epic Underworlds, and this is by far the craziest Epic Underworlds match I have ever played. I'm versing Gadolinium, and first off he's playing a few Elkothic Spearheads to draw some cards, and he's playing some Ogres. I'm running a Splinter deck, and I basically play some Splinters, some allow me to get tokens. They're basically all of them have abilities where you flip a coin. If heads, you get one ability. If tails, you get another. So I kill his Ogres, and well, at least one of them. They are pretty beefy, but then it is his turn. He plays Baratos, which allows him to draw a card, and then he plays Broken Love, which every time I attack him directly, he adds a counter to that card. Once it's 4 counters, he can destroy all my creatures. Then he kills a few of my Splinters. I draw my card. I have quite a good hand. I play Shock Staff to bring the top card of my discard pile back, and I get Splinter back, and I flip a coin, and I get the +1 point ability, so I'm already at 2-0. He plays Piltomech. Basically, when that card kills a creature that has less points in it, it gets to draw a card. He basically attacks. I play a cancel to cancel it, but then he plays it. But then he attacks again. I then use all 3 of my attacks to kill his Piltomech. The Splinter Supplies are good. They just don't have the highest attack or life values, but they have really good abilities. And then, if you guys don't know, whenever one of your creatures is killed in battle, you add +1 to your Underworld Gate. Once you get to 12 counters, you get to draw a card from your Underworld Gate deck. I'm also just sharing some videos in the Discord here, but anyways, he board wipes me easily. I play Shock Staff to bring back my Splinter, and then I play another Shock Staff to play Zekataka and use Prison Shank to board wipe him pretty much. Except he still has a Zekataka in play, which is a really good card, because when that card is killed, your opponent can only gain 1 max point for attacking directly. He basically played a cancel, but I countered the cancel, which is really fun to do. He plays another Baratos, and I tried to cancel it, but he counters that one too. Mechanized has me. I think it's a pretty decent card. Not many people use it, but I think it definitely has potential. He plays Sewer Summon. Both players return up to 10 cards from their discard pile to their hand. This game would have ended a lot sooner if he did not play that, because now we have a lot more turns to play cards. Because if you guys didn't know, the moment you cannot draw a card from your deck, you lose the game. So if you're out of cards, you lose. So we just keep going back and forth, and like I draw a creature, I play a creature. He draws a creature, he plays a creature. Nothing crazy is happening here. He has a lot of creatures that allow him to draw cards, which is a good deck style to do. Like, the Evil Gang is a little broken, in my opinion. And I just unlocked my Underworld Gate, so I draw 1 card from my Underworld Gate deck. And it's Dart Blur, which allows me to attack 4 times in 1 turn, but I cannot attack directly with that card. But it's still good, and now it is tied 3-3. Plays Big Mouth Behemoth and kills my creature. I played a different Splinter Supply and damage and kill his Big Mouth Behemoth, and then I gain a point. So he tried to do a combo, but I countered the combo. It basically Sober and Cranton allows you to draw 2 cards in 1 turn, which is crazy. So if you could pull that combo off, it is pretty good. He plays Revenge, which kills my card, and then he draws an Ogre from his Underworld Gate deck. And I stun his Ogre with, I think, yeah, Splinter Shock. So it's 4-4, a pretty even game. This is about as even as it gets in Epic Underworlds. I mean, it should be pretty even because, you know, both decks are based on 220 points or less. I was basically just telling Froggy how long this match is going. This is the longest match in EU history. I know it's sped up, but it was very long. So now I draw Frozen Fortress, which I can look at the top card. I can look at my discard pile and rearrange them in any style I want. And this is really good for comboing with Shock Staff, which allows you to bring the top card of your discard pile back. So you can rearrange which cards you want, and then you can bring them back with Shock Staff, which is awesome. Then I play Spike Serpent, which allows me to, when played, deal 3 damage to a creature, and then I can attack normally. So I'm able to kill 2 of his cards, which is awesome. And then I play another Splinter, and I attack directly for 2, but his Broken Love triggers and board wipes me. That train card is actually really good. He does the Sober combo. This time I can't counter it, so he draws 2 cards. He's getting really low on card draw. He only has 5 cards left in his deck, so this is about to get crazy. So I play Shock Staff, like I was saying before, and I bring Spike Serpent back, and I basically kill both of those cards, but he cancels one of them. He then plays Revenge, and he can now attack directly for 2. It is now 10-7. I play the Cursed Stump, which when killed, I get to gain 1 point, which is awesome. So he has a full board state, but I do have that Cursed Stump. And I guess I never ended up adding his point, so it doesn't even matter. It is 10-8. I get to unlock my Underworld gate again, and I draw the best card in the game, so I have both the best card, which you can only have 1 per deck, but I have in my Underworld gate, and I attack directly for 3, but he cancels my Skull Glider, which allows me to gain 2 points when attacking directly, so I'm only at 11, and you need 12 to win, which was a crazy play. So he's barely hanging on. I play Zakataka, and all 3 of my creatures take out his Pilto mech, because they all have 3 attack. He had a different version of the card, so that's why we were kind of like discussing that. But yeah, so he now has this next turn to draw a card, and he doesn't lose because he can still draw a card from his deck on this turn, so he has to make it up in this turn. And he plays some ogres and kills my cards. But I draw Combat Engineer, which is crazy good draw card, and I play Splinter Spy, and I roll Tails, and it gains a point. So that was this battle video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next Epic Underworlds video. Bye.